You got the touch. You got the power. Yeah!
Fans, people interwebs, it's me, Soundwest G1, coming at you for a new sensation, a TFNation video. See that? It's here. I'm going to put that down for now because it has been a week since TFN, and I thought I'd do a thoughts and feelings video. I've left it till now because I wanted to sort of like, remember everything and that. I mean, I'm probably going to forget stuff, but if I don't mention you by name, it's not because I'm being a bastard or anything. Oh, something with a beard there. It's just I've totally forgotten. I'm so sorry. But so anyway, yeah. Thursday we get down there. The journey was pretty uneventful. I know, but a lot of people was having journey problems. But me, Sam, and Nosey got to the hotel. It was about 3:15 on the Thursday, and ran into Nick, who we managed to get the room sorted pretty much straight away. And then it was down into the bar, and people were turning up, people were arriving. And we ran into Julia. Julia's absolutely brilliant. Love her so much. She's absolutely fantastic. All the way from Switzerland, and bless her, she had to wait like 6 hours for a flight home last Monday. God, bless you, darling, bless you. Ran into Courtney as well, another lovely, absolutely love her too. She's absolutely wonderful. And so a group of us went down to the, I think it was a Real Burger Co. And we had burgers, and it was very nice. It was very nice indeed. It was a lovely night. Sun was just about setting when we left there, and it was a really nice night. And then Thursday, more people were showing up, and we were just having drinks and laughs and jokes and stuff like that. Ran into Mark and loads of other people. And then Friday, I did the conscious thing of not drinking too much, because I had my panel on Friday, which comes to Friday. Trying to find Rich as hot rider was not easy, but anyway, he finally got there. We finally got to speak to each other. And, excuse me. And we had the panel, which was great, and everybody seemed to love it. Everybody seemed to have a right good time. Yeah, and Zot Rider took the piss out of me, somewhat chronic, bastard. But no, I enjoyed doing it. I am going to plan something for next year as well. Something a bit different. I'm going to think, I've got a whole year to plan it, so I'm going to plan something cool. So yeah. Then we've got the rest of the day, and I got really drunk. Oh yeah, Graham was giving out them postcards, which are all upstairs now. And if you picked out a leader of the Cabana groups, you got a toy, and I got a Well Smiley Soundwave, which is so cool. But yeah, and it was kind of chilled Friday-ish, until like sort of people turning up, and then I got really drunk. We had fun and this, that, and the other, and Aaron Archer we had a very good chat with Aaron Archer, and he kept buying me drinks, and yeah. So then Saturday comes around, and I was really hungover Saturday morning, like really hungover. And I'm like, when you're really hungover and you kind of wake up and not know where you are, and that was it. I didn't sort of, I was kind of, when you wake up, my shoulder was hurting. It still hurts now. I'm going to have to see a doctor about it. It's muscular, because every time I go like that, I can feel it back here. So it's definitely muscular, but it fucking hurting that Saturday morning. So I get up. Nick gone, because he was doing his store, left me to it. Got up and I come down to breakfast, and I was very hungover. When you got the shakes and you like that, and every noise is amplified tenfold. Oh, I was not in a good position that day, I tell you. Yeah. And people queuing at 7:30. Fucking stupid bastards. Don't queue. Just go on and stay in bed. Fucking queuing, I don't know. But yeah, so I got... so Saturday, there was hundreds of people, thousands of people. Because it wasn't just us at the hotel this year. There was a salsa dancing contest. There was a kids dancing contest as well. There was the Faith Con, and there was pilots and stewardesses, and there was just thousands of people around. Thousands. The bar was full all day, every day. It was just absolutely cray-cray. There were so many people, and so many people at the convention as well. Graham Collect 75, I didn't get a chance to speak to him, apart from a few fleeting hellos and how's it going. Although he did see me carry my Star Saber. And there was other people there I just did not get a chance to speak to. And if I didn't get a chance to speak to you, I am so sorry. But you know this thing is. I'm forgetting. Friday night. I'm jumping ahead of myself. Friday night. This is going to happen a lot. I've had the quiz. So me, Mark, Simon, Anna, and Will, we did the quiz, and we were just making it up as we go along. We just didn't care. We was having a laugh and a drink. And Johnny, the dwarf porn star, showed up, and Johnny was awesome. It was lovely to see Johnny, the dwarf porn star. And then me, Simon, Mark, and Anna, we sat and watched The Rebirth instead of the movie, which we had equally amount of fun as we did watching the movie in previous years. We'd had a few drinks in us. Tired, still tired. And we were doing the lines, we were doing the noises, and the da-na-na-na-na-na. We were doing all that. It was hilarious. We had a right good laugh. And then, like I say, Friday was the drinking day, and we drank some more, which was great. So yeah, Saturday, yeah. So I finally rocked down to the dealer's room approximately 10 o'clock-ish, thereabouts, come walking in, and my Black Cyrac was at 400, and I wasn't going to pay that. It was just too much. So I settled on a Star Saber instead, a G1 Star Saber, which is awesome, which I'm going to review sometime today. And so, I wandered around the dealer's room, bought a few bits and pieces, and watched the opening ceremony, which was great. And then Saturday was more sort of sitting in the bar, jumping to the dealer's room, sitting in the bar, chatting to people, nip down to Subway, get a Subway. God, watching the cosplay contest, which Tan won again. I have issues with that. I'm not going to get into it in this video, but Tan won again. The costumes were great though, particularly Pete Brown's Black Convoy, RID Scourge. And then the script reading was piss funny. Absolutely loved it. During the day I got my autographs, met Daniel Riordan, who is a very large man. Now, I've got quite small fingers anyway, quite small hands anyway, and I shook his hand, and they made my hands look like ladies' hands, because he's got fucking just like, digger hands, the fucking like buckets, they're fucking huge. What a nice bloke though. We had a bit of a chat with about Star Trek, and he wrote, because I got my RID DVD covers to sign, and I said, well, since Neil Kaplan wrote on your face, you could write on his face. And he started chuckling. And he said, oh, you met Real Kaplan? He goes, yeah, and Peter Spellos. And he goes, oh, what a nice man. I said, absolutely, what a nice man. And we started talking about Star Trek and the fact that he was Duras in Enterprise, and the fact that I left my Enterprise Blu-rays, which are down here somewhere, which fucking annoyed when I got to the hotel, and I was like, bollocks. Never mind. Because DC Douglas is Enterprise as well. But yeah, he wrote to Tony Kapla, Daniel Riordan on my RID DVDs. So that's pretty cool. And then we met DC Douglas, who fucking Albert fucking motherfucking Wesker dude. And I asked him if he's going to be in Resident Evil 2. He said he didn't know, but that does not mean he's not going to be in it. He just doesn't know. They haven't called him yet because from what I understand, they are still working on the dialogue and stuff like that. So, you know, he says, is he even in Resident Evil 2? I said, yeah, he is. There's a conversation between him and Ada about 2/3 way through it. So he says, oh, well, if they need a Wesker, you know, they know to ring. I said, I'm sure they will. So, yeah, we had a bit of a chat. I missed his panel, his erotic zombie panel, but the room was sold out, you know. It was free, just the allotted amount of people were allowed in, so we missed out. Never mind. Apparently, from what I heard, it was really good, a really good laugh. So, yeah, and then Saturday, tried to get, I met Mike Collins, Lou Stringer, Marguerite Scott, what's he called? Andre Zogluza, who was Sideswipe. And he was a really nice bloke. Yeah, he was Sideswiping Revenge of the Fallen and Claw Trapping the new RID, I think, something like that. And he's also Thundercracker in the Devastation game, which he got him to sign. He was also done voices for Arkham Knight and Grand Theft Auto 5. So I'm like, took them along, and he's like, oh, Grand Theft Auto 5, yeah. And he signed all them for me, which is really cool. Tried to get Stan Bush's autograph, but he was rehearsing at this point. So we go in the bar, and it's more of the same, and laughing and joking, having a laugh and stuff like that. And then come back in the dealer's room, bought a few more bits and pieces, went upstairs and chilled for an hour or so, got a nice shower, went and had food ready for the script reading again, which was piss funny, really enjoyed it. A cosplay contest, and then for an hour, a couple of drinks in, Stan Bush. Oh, fucking Stan Bush was amazing, fucking amazing. Did a couple of songs I didn't know. Kind of remember the one from Kickboxer, was it Never Surrender, and then he did Dare and the Touch. Oh, the fucking place went cray, absolute fucking wild. The place just roared. And it was brilliant, absolutely fantastic. I rocked out with my Spock out. We headbanged, we danced, we jumped up and down, we drank some more, and then Saturday night we were all in a buzz. We're all fucking buzzing. Played, went back up to the room, had some beers, went back downstairs, and played Pinky Poison, which is a bit like Cards Against Humanity. And it's kind of like, which would you rather? Lick a homeless man's scrotum, or roll around in broken glass and then be jizzed on or something like that? Which one would you rather do? That kind of thing. And you got to ask questions about it. Which would you least rather want to do? So yeah. That was quite fun. And then it was just a case of just walking down, speaking to people. Ran into George a few times during the day, and Ray. But basically it was a kind of very fleeting, and barely got a chance to speak to George at all. Saw Ray a couple of times, managed to catch him as he left, because he only stays for the Saturday nowadays. And he had fucking bought loads of shit as well. So managed to catch him as he left, because usually Ray, he sort of materialises in, he says hello, and you can barely have a little bit of a conversation, and he materialises away. He's like the stranger in Fallout 4, like that kind of guy. But yeah, I managed to see him off. I love Ray. He's cool. He's cool as hell. I love George again. Didn't recognise him at first. Did shit. He's cool. His hair. It's like Bizarro George. But it was nice to see him anyway. Nice to see a lot of the old faces back as well, like Johnny and Gerard, and Gerard insulting everybody, calling everybody a cunt, which is always fun. But yeah, spending time with that group of people is the best time of my year. It really is. And when they say hell is spending the rest of your life with your friends, not with that group, I would happily spend the rest of my life with those guys. I've been trapped with them guys because I have such a laugh, and we have such a laugh. like I say, I spent most of the weekend with Simon, Mark, and Anna for the most part. Wayne broke his finger. He broke his finger, but he was back from the hotel in 2 hours, which was really unusual. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to speak to you at all, mate, this year. Now they did Millman, I had a couple of conversations with Millman, but nothing, but not as much as I'd like. I ran into Dave Calpram because he knocked on me because it was during the Saturday. I come upstairs for half an hour and put my lounge pants on because I was fucking boiling. So I come upstairs and just chilled out for a bit, and then fucking knock at the door, and he goes, "Room service," and I'm like, "The fuck?" We ordered room service. I opened the door. It's Dave, and he goes, "All right. So how are you doing?" I said, "Yeah, not bad." So I come in for a minute. So he came in, have a bit of a chat, and he goes, "Ooh, Star Saver." I went, "Oh yeah." He goes, "But it's got a box." I went, "I know." And he goes, "Mine doesn't." I went, "I know." So yeah, we chatted around for a bit and that, and then he went downstairs and followed him down about 20 minutes later or so, and that was before the script reading and stuff like that. But yeah, Sunday again, very chilled, very hungover. Same as they went and got some more bargains, and T4E were having a bargain day. It was like any loose figure was half price, and then he set up a Velcro dartboard, and you can throw things at it, and you can get either 10%, 20%, or 50% off stuff. And I got 20% off a Titans Return Scourge, who was very nice actually. So instead of being £10, it was £8, which was great. But yeah, I managed to get Stan Bush's autograph that on the Sunday. Absolutely fucking loved it. Fucking, I'm still knackered now, and luckily I've got these last couple of days off from work. I am absolutely cream crackered, and then Sunday night about 12:30. Saturday night, I forgot. Like I say, I keep forgetting. I keep reminding myself as I'm recording. Sat and had a lovely chat for about 2, maybe 3 hours with Sam outside. Who I always get to speak to, but I never see her during the convention at all. Didn't see it the whole weekend, apart from Saturday night. We stayed up till 10 to 5, and at that point I thought, no, I'm done. My fucking brain is going. She asked me to buy her a drink, and I said, look, I want to. If you're around tomorrow, I'll get you a drink. But right now, I said, I'm done. I've got to go to sleep. I'm so tired. And she went, no, fair dues, fair enough. So, and I didn't see her again. Sorry, Sam. I didn't see her. So yeah, and then Sunday was again really hungover during the day, and I didn't drink much during the day Sunday because I was in the oh my god, I think I'm dying mode, because I've just got no energy at all. And then it was a very chill day, like I said, got my last few bits and pieces, met Stan Bush, got his autographs and that, and then it was basically then just chilling out for the rest of the day. I got to see the closing ceremony, and they announced the dates, and then afterwards, announced the dates the next year, and then in the bar, and with Natalie and a few other people, I can't remember your names, sorry, and I did a video. I did the first 29 TFNation 2019 video, which was brilliant because I'm that kind of arsehole. So it was quite fun. It was really fun. I had a brilliant weekend, absolutely fantastic. And now I've cut this video off, I'm gonna fucking remember more. But yeah, we just like I say. On the Sunday night, Matthew Grant, before he left, gave me a cassette man. I believe it's a knockoff, so does he. We're not quite sure if it's a real one or not, but we'll have a look at that. We'll check that. But yeah, I just love that group of people so much. And I've never, I think this time round, I never knew how much I missed these guys, because last year I was in a bit of a arsey mood last year. I don't know why. Not just at home, but there as well. Because it's one day I was like, fuck's sake, I just want to get home now. Whereas this year I was like, I don't want to go. I was a proper David Tennant. There he is there. Watching a bit of Doctor Who. And I don't want to go, But saying that, this year I am really missing those guys a lot. I've got proper melancholy, post-con melancholy, and it's really, I can really feel it this year, you know. And you know what as well? This morning, you've probably seen the video already. I've put it up. Dorian Vigadeath sent me this. It is it's Black Zarak's Headmaster Scorponok, I believe they call this one. It's a reproduction, but you know what? On a Black Zarak, you'd never tell. So now I've got this. I am in the process of oh shit, I dropped it. I'm in the process of making my own Black Zarak. So that means I'm going to get a Scorponok body and stuff like that, and take it apart, prime it, spray it, make it look like thingy Black Zarak. So I always thought of doing that, and I thought, you know what, that's quite a good series of videos to do for this channel. So I'm going to do that. But anyway, yeah. And what I want to say is a big shout out to Emily and Dave. You know them as Smith Snow and Shark Lady, and I forget your name on YouTube. Sorry, my brain has gone. Big shout out to you guys. You had I'm not going to say it on here, but I think everybody knows what's happened. You had a pretty shitty end to a fantastic weekend, and I just want to say I'm so sorry that it happened to you. But we all, we all love you, and we all, we all want you to come back next year. Please don't let this incident, colour your things for next year, because you're brilliant. And I didn't really get a chance to speak to Dave. I had a little bit of a chat with Emily, but I didn't get a chance to speak to Dave. So I hope you guys can get this all sorted out and stuff like that, and get it all sorted very soon with little difficulty as possible. So we're all thinking of you, me especially, because you two came to my panel and it was great, and to see faces there like you guys, Dorian, and other people I didn't even know as well, which was great. And we had quite the turnout, which was great. I keep saying it, which is great. I've got to change my vocabulary somewhat. So yeah, thanks for watching, and thanks to everyone who made my weekend fantastic. I mean everyone. Those people who recognised me and said, "You're Sam with SG1." Oh yeah, another thing as well. On the Sunday, a little lad taps me on the shoulder and goes, "Hey, you're Sam with SG1, aren't you?" I went, "Yeah." And he goes, "Don't you remember me? I came in your shop and bought an Optimus Prime." And I went, "Oh yeah, you did." And he said, "You told me about this place," and here we are. And I said, "Oh, that's brilliant. That's brilliant." You know what I mean? So that was fantastic. We just stood in the queue for Stan Bush, and he said, "Oh, it's fantastic. We're only here for a day though." And I'm like, "Oh, that's you have to come for the weekend next year." But yeah, and Jack, little Jack, who's my biggest fan, we managed to have a really good chat with him and his dad in the bar, which was great. He's such a lovely little kid. He gets a bit, I don't know what's the word, a bit shy around sort of famous people. I'm not famous at all. People recognise me, but I'm not famous. Jeez, fucking on my head, all falling over. And then, but yeah, it was a good chat with him and his dad. But yeah, like I say, a big thank you to everyone who came up to speak to me, came to the panel, and just generally made my weekend amazing, because you guys fucking rock. You guys absolutely fucking rock. Grufflock, Adam Nicol appeared out of nowhere. He spent 5 hours on a train to come to TFN, and he was only there about 4 hours. I managed to say about 4 words to him. But then again, it won't be the same without Gruffy being there. But yeah, still, it was just, and he was mad fucker. Then he went home as well. Fucking hell, But anyway, yeah. So again, big thank you to everyone who made my weekend amazing. And the biggest of biggest thanks, I don't think there's thanks big enough, and I mean big enough, to the TFNation team. Billy, Tori, Izza, Patrina, Adam, even though he wasn't there, Andy Turnbull, the Mapes brothers, Grace, and everybody who don't. Oh, Gareth, who put the concert together. All the little helpers in the pink shirts, and everybody whose name I've forgotten or don't know. There is no thanks high enough that I can express to you for that weekend. Thank you so much for putting it on. Thank you so much. Because I spent money, I bought toys, I met Stan freaking Bush. We had a fantastic concert, fantastic script reading. Everything went off without a hitch, and you guys rock. You guys are amazing, absolutely amazing. And again, thank you so much. And so please, would you consider donating to my Patreon, which will be here. Check out my other previous playlist, which will be around here somewhere, and hit that subscribe button. Give me a massive thumbs up, helps me with the channel, and hit that notification bell to tell you when I've got new content out. And a big thank you to my only Patreon, which is Richard Zotrider. Thank you. And I will catch you all later. Bye for now.